Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Book Notification Podcast, your go to source for this week's new book releases. Today, we're looking at the week from August 18th to the 24th. There are over 300 new books this week, including big releases from James Patterson and Maisie Yates. There is no way we could cover them all. Visit booknotification.com to explore the full list of this week's new books. You can also follow your favorite authors so you'll be the first to know when their next book is available. As always, we have 10 books to highlight with a little something for everybody. Let's get into it. USA Today best-selling author Isabel Canas is back with The Possession of Alba Diaz. In 1765, plague sweeps through Zacatecas. Alba flees with her wealthy merchant parents and fiancé Carlos to his family's isolated mine for refuge. But safety proves fleeting as other dangers soon bare their teeth. Alba begins suffering from strange hallucinations, sleepwalking, and violent convulsions. She senses something cold lurking beneath her skin, something angry, something wrong. Elias, haunted by a troubled past, came to the New World to make his fortune and escape his family's legacy of greed. Alba, as his cousin's betrothed, is none of his business, which is of course why he can't help but notice the growing tension between them every time she enters the room, and why he notices her deteriorate when the demon's thirst for blood gets stronger. In the fight for her life, Alba and Elias become entangled with the occult, the church, long-kept secrets, and each other, not knowing that one of these things will spell their doom. The Possession of Alba Diaz will be released on August 19th. Mikayla David's The Secret Marriage is a totally addictive and absolutely unputdownable psychological thriller. He is a liar, but she knows the truth. Her husband is a handsome and successful businessman. He charms everyone he meets, including her. She is deeply in love with him and believes they will grow old together in their beautiful, renovated farmhouse in the countryside. Until one rainy evening, when the truth is revealed, she sees him step into the arms of another woman. The discovery is like a punch to the gut, but what comes next is even worse. She notices the gold wedding band on the woman's finger and hears him say, "I missed you, wifey." Her heart shatters. He is married to someone else, even though he is still married to her. Tears streak down her face, mixing with the rain. He has betrayed her. He thinks he can get away with it. But he has no idea how far she will go to get her revenge. The Secret Marriage will be released on August 22nd. From Beth Miller comes The Friendship List, an utterly emotional and unforgettable page-turner about love and friendship. Wiping away her tears, Kay looks at her old photos of friends who have come and gone through life's big moments. But then there's Rose, her one constant through everything. Now, Rose is missing. Does the key to finding her lie in their past? It should have been the happiest day of Kay's life, getting married with her best friend and maid of honor, Rose, at her side. But then Rose messages Kay moments before the ceremony. "I'm so sorry. I can't do this. Please don't look for me." Kay is heartbroken. What could have possibly driven Rose to leave? Kay doesn't know a life without Rose in it. They've stuck together through thick and thin, getting each other through tough breakups, the roller coaster of children, and losing Kay's beloved mom. Searching through a lifetime of belongings, desperate for clues, Kay finds a box of old photos. As she looks at the pictures of them dancing with their friends from years ago, she suddenly wonders where the key to finding Rose lies in their past. Writing down a list of long-lost friendships, Kay feels certain one of them will know what happened to Rose. But as Kay begins to uncover a lifetime of memories to help her find her friend, will she also find herself? The Friendship List will be released on August 18th. Darker Than Blood is the latest from author Taylor Marsh. Emotions are our superpower. Gaynell Debs is known for her unconventional philosophy, dismissed by some as unscientific, yet followed by many. She believes truth is a psychic portal, and the soul is humanity's guide. her journey leads her across states where she senses lingering energies at crime scenes tied to prostitution, trafficking, and a suspected serial killer along Interstate 5. Though not a cop, she encounters unresolved darkness left behind by violent acts and recognizes the growing confidence of a psychopath. For her, each crime reflects disconnection from the soul, and every choice shapes destiny in ways the living cannot ignore. Darker Than Blood will be released on August 23rd. Nationally best-selling author Charlie Jane Anders is back with a new fantasy, Lessons in Magic and Disaster. A young witch teaches her mother how to do magic with very unexpected results. In this relatable, resonant novel about family, identity, and the power of love. Jamie is basically your average New England academic in training. She has a strong queer relationship, an esoteric dissertation proposal, and an inherited generational trauma. But she has one extraordinary secret. She's also a powerful witch. Serena, Jamie's mother, has been hiding from the world in an old one-room schoolhouse for several years, grieving the death of her wife and the simultaneous explosion in her professional life. All she has left are memories. Jamie's busy digging into a 300-year-old magical book, but she still finds time to teach Serena to cast spells and help her come out of her shell. But Jamie doesn't know the whole story of what happened to her mom years ago, and those secrets are leading Serena down a destructive path. Now it's up to this grad student and literature nerd to understand the secrets behind this mysterious novel from 1749, unearth a long-buried scandal hinted therein, and learn the true nature of magic before her mother ruins both of their lives. Lessons in Magic and Disaster will release on August 19th. The 9th book in the DCI Garrick crime thriller series is A Degree of Murder by M.G. Cole. A frozen corpse, a property deal worth killing for. DCI Garrick thought he'd seen it all until the bodies started piling up. Deep in the bowels of a commercial freezer, death wears a familiar face. What begins as a straightforward case of greed and betrayal quickly spirals into something far more sinister. While Garrick struggles to balance sleepless nights with a newborn and watch his once loyal team fracture under the weight of personal ambitions, a ruthless killer is orchestrating chaos from the shadows. Each new victim brings Garrick closer to a terrifying truth. Somewhere in the city's criminal underworld lurks a predator so vicious that even hardened criminals whisper their name in fear. The rules have changed. The stakes have never been higher. And now the hunter has become the hunted. A Degree of Murder will release on August 18th. Emily Shiner's Uninvited is the first in the Perfect Couple series. It's the perfect holiday with her fiancé, until his mistress arrives. A drink nearly slips from her hand when a gorgeous blonde appears by the infinity pool and gives fiancé Dale a little wave. It is Hannah, his other woman, arriving with her own boyfriend in tow. When Dale cheated, she was devastated. He had always made her feel like his whole world. This trip was meant to be their last chance to reconnect. Dale swears he didn't invite Hannah. But how did Hannah know the exact resort? Dale's stolen glances prove his weakness. If that is his game, she can play too. For years, she has kept her own secrets, even while truly loving him. Hannah cannot be trusted. She is clearly here for Dale, but perhaps knows more than she admits. Either way, she is dangerous. 4 people landed in Florida, but only 3 may make it home alive. Uninvited will be released on August 20th. From Maren Stoffels, the author of Escape Room, comes a new pulse-quickening read, Deep Water. How do you outrun danger when you're trapped at sea? Welcome to No Exit, the place for you, so that others are safe. Vesper thought a 10-day cruise would be the perfect escape from her troubled life. But when the ship leaves the harbor, she quickly realizes this is no ordinary vacation. She has been enrolled in No Exit, a sinister program to re-educate bullies. Now, Vesper and her fellow passengers are about to confront their darkest fears and deepest regrets. As the days pass, the ship becomes a floating prison where the rules are brutal and the punishments deadly. With each new challenge, the teens must navigate physical and psychological trials that push them to their limits. And not everyone will make it back alive. Deep Water will be released on August 19th. I Love You Like It's 1999 is an Audible original by A.J. Pine. Kate Kendrick is having an epically bad day when a glowing blockbuster catches her eye on the commute home. She could have sworn there was an abandoned building there just yesterday. And didn't Blockbuster go out of business years ago? Curiosity piqued. She steps inside the bustling store and whoosh, she's transported back to the year 1999, with no idea how to get back to her old life. Jordan Dale works at the 1-hour photo processing shop next to Blockbuster, and he can't believe it when their paths cross. A time traveler himself, he's been living in the 90s for a while now, and this is the first time he's met anyone else from the future. He's been all too happy to escape. As he helps Kate adjust to their new reality, sparks fly. Trouble is, Kate desperately wants to go back to her time, while Jordan wants to stay. Will they find their happily ever after in the past or the present? And what if the choice isn't theirs to make? Check out I Love You Like It's 1999 on August 21st. Finally, from the best-selling author of Brother, horror book talk sensation Ania Ahlborn, comes The Unseen. Isla Hansen, a mother reeling from a devastating loss, is beside herself when a mysteriously orphaned child appears on the outskirts of the Hansens' secluded Colorado property. Although strange and unexplainable, the child's presence breathes new life into Isla. But as the child settles in, Isla's husband, Luke, and their 5 children notice peculiarities that hint at something far beyond the ordinary, anomalies that challenge the very fabric of reality itself. The tension within the Hansen household grows, and with it, the sense that there is something very wrong with the new kid in the house. The Unseen is a haunting tale that walks the line between the familiar and the unknown, drawing us into a chilling narrative where reality itself feels just out of reach. The Unseen will be released on August 19th. That's our 10 books for this week. Until next time, you can check out booknotification.com. Book Notification offers an easy way to track your reading lists, follow your favorite authors, and never miss a new release. Our website is completely free to use, and it's packed with features to make your reading life easier. You can follow your favorite authors and get notified whenever they release new books. We send out an email every Tuesday with a list of fresh releases from the authors you love, but that's not all. You can track your reading progress, mark books as read, rate and review them, and even import your data from Goodreads, Calibre, Libby, and more. Want to discover something new? Check out Reader's Roulette for book recommendations, or use our personalized book release calendar to stay up to date with the latest titles. You can even tag books with custom labels, just like on Goodreads shelves, and get tailored recommendations for what to read next based on your current book. Whether you're looking for books in publication or want to see them listed in chronological order, we've got it covered. Plus, all of our authors are audited by real people, so you know the information is accurate. So why not give it a try and join the thousands of readers already using our site to stay on top of their reading game. Thank you for listening, and I'll be back next week with another 10 books.